Hey YouTube, USA Second Amendment here with another cigar video for you guys. So we were driving for Thanksgiving, and on the way back we see these big billboards in South Carolina off of 85 saying South Carolina's largest walk-in humidor. And I was like, oh wow, that sounds pretty cool. So I think we actually tried to stop there a couple years ago, but they were closed. But anyway, so we pulled off the interstate and stopped in. They're on exit 60 off of 85 in South Carolina, if anybody's interested or want to look them up. But they did have a really big walk-in humidor. It wasn't as big as JR, but of course JR is in North Carolina. But it was huge, and they had a huge selection. I mean, almost anything under the sun. But you got to know what you're looking at, like always, because some stuff was good priced and some stuff was not. They actually, to my surprise, had the Liga Privada number 9, and I think it was in a I want to say it was maybe in a Churchill size. It was a pretty long stick, but it was skinnier, not as big around, not as big ring gauge. But I want to say it was a Churchill. Anyway, but they wanted like $16 for it, and I was like, no, I can get that at my other shop that carries them for a better price. But anyway, like I said, you just got to know what you're looking at when you go in there. Not that they were super overpriced, but just some things were a little bit expensive. But on the flip side of that, a lot of things were really good priced. So my wife ended up convincing me to get this, what you see in front of you, and I'll go over this in just a second. But the shop on the outside looks like a smoke shop. It actually says smoke shop. And, you know, so you go in and they got cigarettes and, you know, like, looks like crack pipes and bongs and hookahs and beer and all that. And then in the center back wall, there's this door that says humidor. And you look at it and you're like, there can't be like hardly anything back there. And you open up the door and you go in and it's massive. It's, like I said, it was a very good size, very good selection, stuff like that. So the rest of the store I didn't really care for, but it just looked like a Quickie Mart basically. But the humidor was nice. So anyway, if you get the chance, I recommend stopping in there and picking something up. But all right, so what I got in front of you, this is a Gurkha Godzilla pack. Or it's called the Godzilla. I've seen these in like cigar magazines and stuff like that. It's got, here, let me get up close for you guys. See the Gurkha seal there, Dominican Republic, obviously Gurkha there. The price was $46. They also had one of these open, but it only had one cigar left that they were selling singles out of. And I think the singles, I think that's what this sticker over here is for the $6.75. As you can tell right there, I already opened it, obviously. But I wanted to sort of do an unboxing for you guys. So take off this plastic wrap here. Okay, so that's out of the way. Really nice box. I mean, I like boxes. I like collecting stuff like that. It's like 3D. You can feel it with your finger. It's raised up and all that. Again, there's the Gurkha seal, limited edition. So out of this, there's 8 cigars in here. I've only ever smoked one of them. So that'll be good. I get a whole new range of Gurkhas, and the quality control is pretty good with Gurkha. I've never had cigars that I didn't really like or that was bad quality. So anyway, let's open it up, show you what's inside. So first off, inside there's the cover. Really nice display and nice box. So let's see. I'll get my camera up closer for you guys so you can see what's going on. All right, so from left to right, we have a Gurkha Beauty. We have a Gurkha Shaggy. We have a Ninja. We have a Seduction. We have an Assassin. We have an Evil. We have a Beast. And then this is another Gurkha Shaggy, but this is in the natural wrapper. So we have 2 Shaggies. We have one, that's in a Maduro wrapper, and then we have one that's in more of a Connecticut wrapper, or what they call a natural wrapper. The cigars themselves look to be in good condition. There were actually 3 boxes like this unopened, and 2 of the boxes seemed like the integrity of the box had been compromised, or something had been put on them, too much weight or something, and it seemed like you know, they were like squishing down. So I was a little bit worried about getting one of these boxes, but they, like I said, they seemed fine. I think the other boxes would have been fine. It's just me being nitpicky. But anyway, but yeah, so, and these are all like huge cigars. They call it Godzilla sampler because, here, let me pull one out for you guys. Pull this one out over here, because I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're all like 60 ring gauge. 58 or 60. I want to say they're 60. They're pretty fat. And they're all about 6 inches long. So all of these are going to be a good, nice, long smoke. Oh, that's fine. But yeah, so again, that shop, it's off of 85 going north or south, I guess, but it's exit 60 in South Carolina off of 85. So let me know if you guys have any questions or comments, and hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving.